Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Andy Cohen confirms RHAONJ casting new women. The Real Housewives franchise has been a staple on Bravo since The Real Housewives of Orange County premiered in 2006. The show was an immediate hit, leading the network to expand to New York City, Atlanta, New Jersey, and beyond. But the franchise has undergone some pretty big changes in recent years. The Real Housewives of New York was rebooted with a whole new cast in 2023 after season 13 ended in controversy amid claims of racist and toxic behavior. But the new cast didn't fare much better, and the show was put on pause after season 15. The Real Housewives of New Jersey was also put on pause after season 14. The main cause was the ongoing tension between sisters-in-law Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga. Their bitter feud has been a storyline on the show since Melissa and Joe Gorga joined in 2003. Teresa and Melissa buried the hatchet a few years ago, but tensions rekindled amid Teresa's marriage to Luis Ruiz. That RHONG star got remarried in 2022, 2 years after she finalized her divorce from Joe Giudice. Teresa's brother, Joe Gorga, and his wife skipped the ceremony. Bravo put RHONJ on pause after tensions among the cast. Andy Cohen opened up about replacing the cast with new women. Will Teresa, Melissa, or any of the other season 14 cast return? Dolores Catania, Margaret Josephs, Jennifer Aydin, Danielle Cabral, and Rachel Fuda rounded out the season 14 cast. Jackie Goldschneider and Jennifer Fessler appeared as friends of the Housewives. The feud between Teresa and Melissa reached a fever pitch by the last episode of season 14. The situation was so bad that Bravo couldn't get them to agree to film a reunion episode together. Instead, they gathered in 2 separate groups at Rail Steakhouse in New Jersey to watch the season's final episode. Jennifer Aydin and Jackie Goldschneider joined Teresa, while Margaret Josephs, Rachel Fuda, Danielle Cabral, and Jennifer Fessler were in Melissa's group. Dolores Catania played Switzerland and went back and forth between groups. Without a reunion episode, the ladies weren't able to hash out their differences and didn't seem to want to. Melissa and Teresa reportedly refused to film together, making a 15th season impossible. Andy Cohen insists that RHONG hasn't been canceled, but signs point otherwise. Melissa Gorga is rumored to join Bravo's upcoming Wife Swap series. Meanwhile, Teresa has appeared on her daughter Gia's new Bravo show, Next Gen NYC, and is rumored to have a Bravo spin-off in the works. Andy Cohen was recently on The View to promote the BravoCon Fan Fest happening in Vegas in November. He also opened up about the new city in the franchise, The Real Housewives of Rhode Island. It was really on a deep pause, and we are actively there casting and looking at the future of what that will be, he said about RHONJ. A Bravo inside spilled more to Radar Online. They're testing new faces, whispering to old ones, and praying for a miracle, the source revealed. Bravo has yet to make a decision about the season 15 cast. Do you think any of the cast will return? Sound off in the comments. In a stunning development that has shaken the entertainment world to its glittery core, Bravo's overlord of drama, cocktails, and reunion chairs, Andy Cohen, has confirmed what fans, skeptics, and conspiracy theorists alike have long suspected. Reality TV is no longer bound by the constraints of our earthly dimension. It's official. The Real Housewives franchise now spans multiple universes. Cohen announced Thursday morning on a surprise livestream from an undisclosed location that appeared to be part penthouse, part interdimensional rift. We're no longer just filming drama. We're documenting cross-reality cultural evolution. At first, most fans assumed it was an elaborate April Fool's joke, despite it being June 29th. But as the stream continued and he introduced a floating, shimmering orb who identified herself as Countess von Flipthrax of Andromeda Prime, viewers began to realize something major was unfolding. Wearing a sequin caftan and sipping what he described as galactic rosé, Cohen seemed more relaxed and confident than ever. The portal was open during a reunion special. According to Cohen, the breach between dimensions was first detected during a particularly heated reunion segment for The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Renaissance Fair Edition. There was a moment when Teresa screamed so loudly at Melissa that a crack literally formed in the air behind them, Cohen said. At first, we thought it was bad editing. But then Siggy Flicker walked into it and vanished. It was a Tuesday afternoon like any other in Manhattan, traffic humming on the West Side Highway, dog walkers tugging reluctant French bulldogs through the meatpacking district, and Andy Cohen, the ever-charismatic czar of Bravo, stepping out of a black SUV with a look that said one thing. Something big was about to drop. Yes, it's true, Andy Cohen confirmed, casually buttoning his navy blazer as he faced the press outside the Bravo clubhouse. And no, you're not ready for it. The crowd leaned in. The paparazzi's shutters fluttered like nervous eyelashes. What was he confirming? A Real Housewives reboot? Another dramatic baby announcement? A sudden pivot to Broadway? None of the above. Andy Cohen confirms a Bravo Universe cinematic crossover. I can now officially confirm, Cohen began, that we're entering the next phase of Bravo storytelling, the Bravo multiverse. Cheers, gasps. One solitary scream that might have come from a Vanderpump Rules fan. For the first time ever, Andy continued, you'll see the worlds of the Real Housewives, Below Deck, Southern Charm, and yes, even Top Chef, collide in a 6-part limited event called Bravo, Ultimate Showdown. The premise? Think Avengers, Endgame, but with rose, secrets, and much more contouring. Each episode would feature a different city or franchise, culminating in a gathering aboard a mega yacht where unresolved feuds are settled once and for all, not through battle, but via shade, confessionals, and possibly a drunken talent show. Bravo's big bet: tensions, tapas, and Teresa. Among the confirmed cast members are Teresa Giudice, New Jersey, Lisa Rinna, Beverly Hills, back by Diva Demand, Captain Sandy, Below Deck Mediterranean, Shep Rose, Southern Charm, and Padma Lakshmi, Top Chef, who reportedly negotiated a clause that allows her to throw truffle oil on anyone who talks over her. You've never seen this much ego in one room, Cohen said, eyes sparkling with both fear and delight. We had to hire 2 mediators and a dog therapist, don't ask. But wait, there's more. Andy's personal confession. Just as the buzz from Ultimate Showdown began to settle into stunned silence, Andy dropped the second bombshell. One that no amount of promotional spin could have predicted. I'm also confirming, he said with a hand over his heart, that after 15 years of hosting Watch What Happens Live, I'm taking a 6-month sabbatical. Gasps again, possibly a faint. One Bravo intern was reportedly seen whispering, not like this, into a LaCroix can. I'm not disappearing, Cohen reassured the crowd. I'm stepping away to work on a memoir/musical. Working title, Maisel, The Man Behind the Tea. The memoir would reportedly chronicle his rise from Street Louis local news anchor to the high priest of pop culture. The musical portion would include a number titled Shotsky Dreams and a duet with Anderson Cooper titled Silver Foxes Never Lie. Cohen added, this sabbatical is something I've thought about for years. I want to take my son to Paris, maybe try goat yoga, and, for once, attend a dinner party without turning it into a reunion episode. More than just rumors, Andy confirms a long-held fan theory. But because this was an Andy Cohen announcement, he wasn't done yet. I'll also confirm, he said, winking, that yes, the long-standing theory that all Housewives taglines are written at 3 a.m. after 2 glasses of wine and a fight with the network is 100% true. The press roared. He leaned in conspiratorially. And if you must know, I may be petite, but I Pack a Punch was originally written for me. I just couldn't pull off the heels. Reaction from the Bravo sphere. Within minutes of the press conference, the Bravo sphere went into DFCON1. Kyle Richards posted a cryptic Instagram story with a single burning rose. Captain Lee tweeted, "I want a showdown with Captain Sandy. Let's do this." Padma, ever elegant, simply posted a photo of a spoon full of caviar with the caption, "Ready." Even Andy's dog, Waka, released a statement through an anonymous TikTok source. "Dad's going to Paris. I better be in first class." The Cohen effect. Andy Cohen confirming 3 separate bombshells in one press event may seem like overkill, but for the man who introduced the world to turtle time and taught America how to throw a table with flair, it felt just right. There's something almost mythic about Cohen's place in the pop culture pantheon. He's not just a producer, not just a host. He's the Broggle Bard, chronicling tales of betrayal, friendship, Botox, and baked ziti. His confirmations carry the weight of prophecy and also maneuverability. As one fan tweeted, "When Andy Cohen confirms something, the stock market should respond."